Hi there, welcome to another Adobe Illustrator tutorial. This is Andre from Dagubi. This tutorial I would like to show you how to design this golden frame. Okay, I start with a new document, go to File, click New, change the profile and size A4, and now click on by the orientation on the landscape button and change this to 340 millimeters and change the color mode to RGB and click OK. Okay, the next thing what we need is a background with black color. So choose the rectangle tool and create a big rectangle and fill this rectangle with black and none for stroke. Okay, so lock this layer and create a new layer. And now choose the ellipse tool and create a big circle like this. So this time change the color for the fill none and for the stroke white color and set this to 12 points. Okay, now make a copy from this ellipse and scale this smaller. Hold down the Alt and the Shift key and set the stroke white to 4 points. Now select this layer, this group, and now click on this horizontal align center and vertical align center. Okay, next I'm going to fill this white with gold. So first select this group, now go to Objects, Path, and click on Outline Stroke. Now go to the Color panel and click on this button, Swatch Libraries menu. Choose Gradients and then Metals. And fill this with gold, so choose this color. Okay, now select only this small circle and now choose the gradient tool and make it a little bit different to the big circle. Okay, so next select this big circle and now go to the stroke color and apply first the same gold. And set the stroke white to 5 points, for example. And now click on this color. Oh, sorry. Undo. Do that for the stroke color. That's okay. And now choose the other circle and apply the same gradient. Change the stroke white to 2 points. And now you can change the align stroke. Click on this button, align stroke to align stroke to outside. And change the line stroke also to outside. Okay. So next choose the type tool and write with white color golden frame. So change the size and choose Times New Roman, bold, and now go to the character panel and change this to all caps and click on Align Center and click again on this button, Horizontal Align Center, and scale this a little bit smaller. Hold down the Shift and the Alt key. Okay. Now go to Type and click on Create Outlines. And now choose the eyedropper tool and click on this circle. Now go to Windows, View, and click on Hide Edges. So now change the stroke weight to 1 point and choose the gradient tool and change this gradient like this. So if you would like, you can modify this gradient. So change the color, for example, make it more red. And you can change it. So now hold down the Shift key and you can, hold down the Alt key and you can copy this. Okay. So next, choose the rectangle tool and now create a little box and now zoom in, scale this a little bit smaller. Okay. Now choose the selection tool and click on horizontal align center and now hold down the Alt key and make a copy. Click and drag your mouse and now hold down the Shift key. Choose the free transform tool and scale this, shrink this a little bit. So now when you drag your mouse, hold down the Alt key and change the size, the stroke size a little bit. Okay. Okay, in the next few minutes I'm going to show you how to draw swirls and how to create brushes for the swirls. So first lock this layer and create a new layer. Now choose the ellipse tool and now click on this icon, so make the black background invisible and now create an oval So change the color, choose none for the stroke, and black for the fill. And now choose this direct selection tool and click. So we need to view these lines. So go to view and click on show edges. Now click on this anchor point and this anchor point, and now convert this to corners. Click on this button. Now select these 2 points and move this a little bit to the left. And now shrink this. Okay, so hold down the Alt key and make a copy. And now go to the transform panel and click flip horizontal. Okay. So, and now we need another brush. Choose again the ellipse tool and create a new oval. Now choose the direct selection tool. Select only these 2 points. Now go and choose the scale tool. Click on this anchor point and scale this like this and move this a little bit to the left. And now click on this anchor point and scale this. Oh, sorry. And now make a copy, hold down the Alt key and drag this shape and go again to the transform panel and click on flip horizontal. Okay, so now scale these shapes, shrink this a little bit. So this size is 1 point when you draw with the brushes. And now I start with this shape. So you can click on this button to create a new brush, or you can go to the brushes panel and click on new brush, or you can choose the selection tool and drag this shape in this brushes panel. And now choose art brush, click OK. The orientation as well. And now change the colorization method to tints and click OK. So next, select this shape, and this time I click on this button, New Brush, choose Art Brush and click OK. Orientation is right, and choose again Tints and make the same with the other two shapes. New Brush, Art Brush, OK. Okay, now you can delete this objects and now make the background visible. And now you can start with the brushes. So choose the paintbrush tool, and now you can start. Oh, sorry. Change the color to white. Okay. So you can change the size. Okay, delete this, and now I'm going to draw with these brushes. Okay, for the swirls I'm going to use the transform tool. So before I do that, choose the line tool, line segment tool, and create a line. So hold down the shift key. And now click on this button, horizontal align center, and next choose the paintbrush tool and choose one of your new brushes. Deselect all and now choose this brush, for example, and first create a line. So next step is very important. You have to select these two objects, and it's very important to click on this button. Okay, now go to Effects, Distort and Transform, and click on Transform. Now we need one copy and enable Reflect X. You can enable the preview, and now click on this little icon here on the left and click OK. So now zoom in. Now go to the Appearance panel and click again on Transform. So you can move this, enable the preview, so you can move this. It's very important to bring this line on the same place, like this, and now click OK. So this line in the middle is only for the orientation. So select this line and change the color to dark gray. Okay. Now when you draw, it looks like this. Okay, now delete this three lines, and now I can start with my swirls. Okay, now choose the paintbrush tool and white color for the stroke, and I start with this brush. So by the way, make a double click on this paintbrush tool, and here you can see my options. Okay, So I start. You can change the stroke white. Change the brush. Okay, the next thing what we need to do is select this Swirls, click on this button, and now go to Objects and click on Expand Appearance. So next choose the Group Selection tool and select this line and delete it. Okay, so now zoom in. Now choose the Rectangle tool and create rectangle. Please choose none color for the stroke and white for the fill. And now rotate this, hold down the Shift key and rotate it to 45 degrees. Now click on this button, scale this a little bit. Okay, now go to Effect, Distort and Transform and click on Pucker and Plot. Enable the preview and now it's okay. So select only these 2 points. That's okay. Now go to Objects and click on Expand Appearance. Now make a copy, hold down the Alt key. Oops. Hold down the Alt key and the Shift key. Now go to the Transform panel and click Flip Vertical and move this down. And shrink this a little bit. Make a new copy. Okay, the next thing what we need to do is apply this gold to the swirls. So select all the swirls and now go to View and click on Hide Edges. And now choose the eyedropper tool and click on this circle. Okay, so change the stroke weight to 1 point and now go and to the stroke panel and change the align stroke to center. And now if you would like, you can go to Pathfinder and click on Unit. Okay. So I change the color a little bit, so make it more darker, little bit more red. That's it, I'm finished. Thanks for watching. Please press thumbs up and share it with your friends. If you want to see more of my tutorials, please subscribe my channel. Hope to see you soon.